Hello and welcome back to the Code Cloud. My name is Ravi. Today we are going to talk about Google Cloud App Engine. App Engine is a fully managed serverless platform offered by Google Cloud, and it allows developers to build, deploy, and scale their applications without having to worry about the management of underlying infrastructure. Today we'll see how we can deploy a simple Flask application on App Engine. So without further ado, let's get started. I have a Python application which runs in my local and I want to deploy it into local machine. All the dependencies are listed into requirements.txt file. So let's just see how this application works in my local environment. So first I'm going to create Python virtual environment. For that I need to run Python and v. So and now I need to activate it. So how I'm gonna activate it? Source bin activate. So my Python virtual environment is activated. So now I need to install the required dependencies. So pip install -r requirements.txt. All the dependencies are already added. So now I'm gonna run python main.py. So my application is just running, and let's just try to check this in the browser. So I just open a new tab, hit and enter. So you can see this is my local application running perfectly in my local environment. So now we need to deploy this application on App Engine. To deploy my code on Google Cloud App Engine, I have already logged into my Google account. I already created a free trial account, and if you don't have right now, you can create a new Google Cloud account. You can go through my one of the videos about creation of Google Cloud free trial account. You can find the link in the description. So let's just create a new GCP project. Here, create a new project. Let's keep the name App Engine. There's no organization, so I'm creating this one. So my project is under creation. All right, so this project is already created, and let me just see. Now we need to enable the billing. For that, going to my billing account, under account management, our new App Engine GCP project is already linked into the billing account. So let's just move into the App Engine. We already moved in, and go to App Engine. There's no service running in App Engine. So now we are going to deploy our local application into this App Engine. In Google App Engine, the app.yml file is the primary configuration file that defines how your application behaves in the App Engine environment, whether you are deploying to the standard environment or the flexible environment. It specifies the crucial settings such as runtime, example Python, Node.js, Go, the scaling mode, automatic, basic, manual, environment variables, and how traffic is routed within your application via handlers. So let's just write a basic app.yml configuration file for our app engine. So we need to define the runtime. Runtime we have Python 39. We can give the service name handlers. We have to define handlers. So URL, how our traffic would route. So here's how our traffic is being routed. So now if you haven't configured the Google Cloud SDK, you have to do that. I have already done that, so I would run Google Cloud init command first. So this is just checking. So I have to reinitialize the same configuration. I would do that. Okay. So this is my second count, and which cloud project I want to use. I would use newly created one, which is I believe let me just check. It is Amazing Ripple. So I would use this first one. All right, so now we have to run command gcloud app deploy. It is asking in which region I want to deploy my app engine. You can deploy single app engine per GCP project. So I'm gonna use free tier 1, which is US East 1 18. All right. Usually it takes time to deploy our application. It takes time to deploy our application on App Engine. So let's just wait. It would ask and ask us to just verify the information. All right. Yes. It would take some minutes to deploy our application on App Engine. So if I show you the screen, we didn't have any. So right now, yeah, something has started. And let's just see this cloud storage bucket. It just created two buckets, one for our app engine and one it has added. Our deployment has failed and it is requiring the application must be default. So I have made this change from my first app engine to the default, and let's just give it a try again. All right, yes. It would take some time and I'm just pausing this video and I'll come back once it is done. This error appeared. I'm just investigating what went wrong and we'll give it a try again. There was issue with the billing account verification. I have verified and let's just give it a try again. Yes, it will take time, so meanwhile I'm pausing the video. Here you go, our app engine just created and we can just access our application using this URL. Stop in a new tab. Here you go. So if we take a look on our app engine, so you can see our service name default is created and you can see the version of our application. And if we'll click on this, our application is available, is up and running. I would highly recommend to subscribe my channel if you don't want to miss any cloud and DevOps tips.